Going to be an interesting week coming up. Lots of action.
Tuesday, something is amiss.
Great point. Yes.
Not really happy about that.
As we get a very unusual July cold front to push its way down into the Gulf of Mexico.
Ladies and gentlemen, my unofficial tally of the amount of states in the United States that have experienced some form of flooding in the last 10 days is over 20 states. But this video is specifically about really weird Tropical Storm Emily. Why is this Tropical Storm Emily weird? Well, because A, overnight, the predictions were that it wouldn't develop into anything, and then its development escalated rapidly into a tropical storm, and B, it's being caused by an extremely rare cold front. So Florida is now undergoing some major flooding, and the rains are going to last at least through midweek.
We've had a lot of rain across the country's midsection, and there have been other places getting blasted with a ton of wet weather, and that includes sections of the South, including Florida.
Now, this is because of a cold front that's actually stalling out, so we're going to call this a stationary front for the next few days.
So our stalled out frontal boundary continues to, well, stay parked. That's what we're talking about when we say a stall.
Storms could be popping. They really could.
We want to introduce you into Invest 98L, which has a small potential for future development.
Brand new this morning, Tropical Depression 6 has formed just off the coast of Florida, and that means days of rain in the forecast.
Now, the National Hurricane Center is monitoring an area of possible development right now. It doesn't look like it's going to go any further, but
Tropical Storm Emily has formed just off the coast of Florida.
You can clearly see the center right there, okay?
The rainfall, well, that's going to be pretty mighty.
Tremendous amount of rain here.
This is going to be a bit of a soaker over the next couple of days.
As a matter of fact, some places in Florida could see locally over 8 inches of rain through the middle of this week.
We're going to see impacts in a significant way.
So we are talking major flooding concerns in the forecast through the week, not just tonight.
Yeah, so it has been very wet down there.
It's just plain steamy.
Stay cool.
And you have to stay cool, right?
We are going from cool to downright hot.
This is a Thor News presentation. Are you cool? Because I'm going to be dropping some hard Thor News science upon you. Thor News presents. We sure got a whole lot of flooding going on in the United States right now.
T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait.
Yeah.
All right, what's next here? Overnight, severe storms ripping through Oklahoma. On Wednesday, floodwaters surrounded this bowling alley in Vestavia Hills, Alabama. The parking lot was completely submerged.
There was some very heavy rain across the mid-Atlantic on Friday. Look at this. This is a picture from Washington, D.C. Lots of water on the roadways. The creeks were up as well. Take a look at all those rain symbols, those flood symbols there at the north. That's where the heavy rain has been falling, up to 5 inches, and those spots in purple, those are the heaviest there for parts of Delaware and Maryland on into southern New Jersey.
So the dangerous heat wave across the west, again wet and cool as we move down across the Rockies. The gusty storms returning across the northern plains and beyond through the country's midsection.
Monsoon rains also possible across the Rockies and the high plains. You're looking at thunderstorms just about every day from Denver down through Dodge City and Amarillo.
Florida's been getting hit very hard this weekend with a lot of rain, and you can see water up to the bumper of that car. Guys, do not try to cross these water-covered roadways. There's going to be more to come.
Especially today, where we could get pretty heavy bouts of rain, totaling in some cases 8 inches locally through tonight.
It's going to bring flooding across much of central and southern parts of Florida.
And as we go through Tuesday and Wednesday, piling on the rainfall, some spots possibly more than 8 inches in such a short span of time.
You can see the weather, well, it looks pretty gloomy on the radar.
Convection, especially down near Fort Myers.
There's a look at Tropical Storm Emily. Right now, winds are 45 miles per hour.
The stormy day across Florida.
Now, the southern part of Florida stands to get the highest amounts. Naples, West Palm, Miami.
Remember, again, a lot of these places have already picked up well past 5 inches, and there's still more to come.
You know, that's not really super cool, but
so we're talking quite a soaker right through the week. Now this is going to take an easterly track.
Here we go through the afternoon and into the evening with widespread rain that'll be heavy even down into Dade County, expanding well to the east and south of the center of circulation through the afternoon hours. So,
but here's what you can expect going into Monday. A lot more rainfall, as you can see, for cities like Tampa and Orlando down towards Naples. It's going to be very rough surf, not the best of beach going times, I'll tell you that much.
Flash flooding expected again, especially through central and southern Florida.
For today, the way it looks, rainy for you. We've got it painted green from Miami back up to Vero Beach, Orlando, Jacksonville, Gainesville, Tampa, Naples.
So tropical downpours also in the forecast for Monday as well as Tuesday. The heavy rainfall forecast through midweek adds on another 3 to 5 inches in many spots.
And then it shows next Wednesday, a major tropical storm coming to all the coast states with that thing. Granted, the models aren't super accurate more than 3 days out. And as we've seen, they aren't even super accurate 12 hours out. But on the 9th, it has the Gulf getting walloped again. And if this storm were to move to the right and hit Florida after all this, it's going to be a major catastrophe. It might even be big enough that our president and the Congress will notice. We have major problems. We have to work together as one American family. We're going to totally fail. And I am not okay with failure. We may not always agree, my fellow Americans, and that's okay. But you are my family, and it's time we stop being so damn dysfunctional. Please take this seriously. Please take a step forward to come together. I don't know what more I can do or say. Frickin' Google keeps me in a lockbox. And I want to remind you that Thor News is a publicly funded YouTube channel. So if you appreciate my hard work, you can go ahead and go to PayPal and donate. Thank you. Stay cool and dry. Head to higher ground if you need to, and please don't take any chances. All right, peace out. God bless everyone.
We have to run for cover here.
Oh my God!
So here we go again.
If it's happening in a galaxy, then Thor's all over it. Hurricane, solar flares, planet X. How humanity's gonna destroy itself at each other's necks. Yeah, I don't know if you know this. No, I don't know if you know this.
Why should you be the only one involved?
But I am involved. We are all involved.
And a lot depends on strong American leadership.
Isn't that a daisy?